Live. Okay, get off.
No!
Yes. Stop.
Look at you.
You so okay. Anyways.
Bye. Bye, y'all.
Anyways, that was Olivia. I mean, you've seen her on my post. She had to help me because for whatever reason, I get so nervous when I'm getting ready to do this. Like, I haven't been doing it a couple months. Like, I don't enjoy talking, and I haven't thought about what it is I want to talk about. But, you know, it's still that uncomfortable, but you got to get uncomfortable, you know, comfortable with being uncomfortable. But so, been 2 weeks. Hope everyone's doing well. Something to think about Thursday. Ron Real with RainChill. Here we are. And today, disclaimer, don't get hung up on any words that I use. This is just my perspective on a topic. It's something that has helped me on my journey that may help another. Hopefully, you know, who knows? So, you know, normally, so I start off normally, I'm promoting someone. And when I asked for a suggestion from a friend yesterday, Jasmine, thank you. She said, why don't you promote yourself? So I'm like, okay. Cause see, I'm always so quick to promote because, you know, I know that whatever I'm going to do, I'm good. And I'm always wanting to help the next person and put the next person in front of me. So today, what I would like to promote actually kind of goes with my topic. Is what's been sitting behind me, RainChill reminders that the kids and my sisters have come and we made. So I call these RainChill reminders because they have the hook, so you hang it on in your window, like so that it can go on the curtain rod, and when the sun hits the crystal down here, it brings rainbows in your house. And what do rainbows are? A reminder that it can't rain forever. So, RainChill. So these are RainChill reminders. $10. Or, what I also even wouldn't mind doing is if I know you, you know, we're good, grab something, come over, come and make one. I have so much stuff and it's so relieving and something to do and create, and then hang it up and remind you, because when things get tough, you kind of need those little reminders. So check out your RainChill reminders. They are made from the kids, made a lot of them, and my sisters and I did, you know, in our time of dealing with some tough things, you know, changes, which kind of, like I said, goes along with what I'm actually going to talk about today, about you're not alone. So, you know, and it's actually mind-blowing. I try to say, me and my friend had, like I said, we try to say, instead of crazy, we say mind-blowing. So I've been reading this book, and I had put it down and I picked it back up, but it's mind-blowing because it's almost like every time I pick it back up, it's like right on point of what I needed to hear. So I'm reading this book, and it actually talked about the word disaster. It broke it down and said that it means from the stars. So it basically indicated that there's a long-held belief that bad things happen for no reason only known by the heavens. So, you know, when we get a disruption in our life. So actually, you're not alone is a couple years ago. I have kind of mentioned that I went through something with my daughter. Beginning of a very dark period of my life. Kind of get a little personal. I'm not going to tell you too much because we're through it. But at the time, going through it with her, I was alone. Yes, or at least I felt that way. You know, didn't really talk to no one, family, friends, like no one. I had a couple people that were there pretty regularly that helped me through it, that I talked to. But when I was going through it alone, you know, you got to be strong for your kids. So I would be up in my room at night crying because I didn't understand what it was I was going through. I didn't want to talk to no one because I didn't want to burden anyone else with what I was dealing with. And I felt like a failure as a parent because of it, you know, and what was happening. Because, you know, when something bad happens with our kids, you know, we think like, oh my gosh, I'm a horrible parent. How could I let it get to this? But to help me get through it, I started looking up groups on Facebook that were kind of going through the same thing that I was going through. And I found a few, and I participated a little bit, but I got to watch stories of people going through what I was going through, if not the same, if not worse. So that was kind of like the start for me, that when anything I went through after that, like, even though no one was right there like with me, I used to just tell myself, like Rachel, there's hundreds to thousands of people that are going through exactly what you're going through right now, if not worse. So you can get through this, because, you know, in going through things, I've learned everything is a process. You just got to get through it. And, you know, so in a sense for me, that was like kind of me making me feel where I wasn't alone. Even though, you know, I mean, I may have been like physically, but, you know, it was, like I said, it was a dark, I don't say anything as far as for pity, because if I look at my child now, it's just the proof that there's sunshine after the darkness, after the storm. It's beautiful, but only if you keep moving forward. Junie, I remember one time he even said something about, like, when you're walking through a dark tunnel, you know, and you see the light on the other end, if you know, stop, you know, you're still in that, stay in that darkness. You got to keep moving forward towards that light. But, yeah, it was just, so the next time you're going through something, anything, like even, you know, you get lonely, or, you know, anything that you're dealing with and you're feeling that you're alone, you're not. I mean, if we're friends, please, you need someone to talk to, or anything, you need someone to help you see the silver lining, message me. Only for that, but I don't be playing that other stuff though. That late night, any other than if you're going through something and, you know, you need someone to help you see the silver lining. Because that's, you know, I was blessed to have, like I said, a couple people that I was able to have those conversations with. Sometimes, but for the most part, you know, but at the end of the day, even like when you do have someone, you know, to help you through it, it is ultimately up to you to take the steps. Because I mean, because there's so many, we're in a small city, or wherever you may be watching this, you know, yes, I mean, think about it, yeah, you're just in a small area, but like there's so many people all over the world, and a lot of us are experiencing, you know, similar things. So you don't have to feel so much alone, because if they can figure it out, you can figure it out. You can get through it. How? That's onto you. What you connect with, that's onto you. But unless you get out here and try to connect to something, you know, it's, you know, to help it, the load be a little bit lesser, just as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, even if you have to crawl sometimes, which I did. But, and then even, you know, also I seen something, I don't remember, and I tried to Google to find it, but Tyler Perry, I believe it was, I seen somewhere, it might have been a meme, and he said something about like, about everyone's been through something. So I asked, you know, it got me thinking, how long are you going to allow it to weigh you down? Because like, and then talk about people going through something. I mean, we're all going through the current crisis, you know, and it's getting cold. Who knows where that will go? So, like, even if, you know, we're separate and all individual, you know, thanks to the internet, we can all reach out to each other to gain strength and strengthen each other. Because, like, my daughter used to call me an Instagram quote when we were going through our stuff, but we're all telling ourselves a story. So what are you telling you? So what are you surrounding yourself with? What are you putting in your peripheral to keep feeding yourself? Because, you know, you got to keep giving yourself the stuff to keep focused on the good things, you know, what your surroundings are. So, but yeah, it was a lot better than I thought, because I'm a crier. I'm an emotional person. But anyways, yeah, so you're not alone. If you ever feel that you're alone, there's other people out there going through it. You can get through it too. I'm here, like I said, if you need someone to help you see the silver lining, that light that you have inside, we all have it. Sometimes it might be a little bit harder for us to see, you know, because of what life we've been through, but it's there. So yep, that's my topic. Real quick, you know, don't want to take much of your time, you know, got things to do, I'm sure. Well, it is kind of later, but still. So yeah, also check on some things, you know, holidays are coming up, Small Business Saturday, got some stuff going with the kids, keep an eye out. If you want to do a fire, we can do a fire, it's warm enough, we can have a fire. Or like I said, RainChill reminders, especially ladies, guys, I don't know, but anyways, if you want to come over, have a glass of wine or whatever, just hang out, have a chit chat, make your own, hit me up. Come and make one of the RainChill reminders. Trust me, because I got some hanging in my windows. When those rainbows are coming in, it can definitely help with your mood. But okay, I'm gonna go, so I will see you again in 2 weeks. See you later. Bye.